In 1973, one of the greatest movies of all time, that was the winner of 7 Academy Awards, was George Roy's Hill, The Sting. Now, I saw this movie for the first time in its entirety just a few weeks ago, and because in life I've decided to track down all the great movies that I've never seen or have seen or I should watch again. Now, this movie here is starring Robert Redford and also the great Paul Newman. It's a movie that is about a heist and also some characters in it to make the sting work. Now, the movie is also starring one of my favorite actors of all time, Robert Shaw, who was also in From Russia with Love and also The Deep, and also is, I guess, most famous for Jaws. Now, this DVD here is actually an actual DVD that has many good features. It's got the Art of the Sting, and it's also got a trailer, and also just a classic 100 Years of Universal Studios classics. Now, this movie here is a must-see. Now, I regret not have seen it earlier, but again, it's one of those things where it's never too late. The scenery and the costuming is phenomenal. You really feel like you were there in the 1920s or 30s, whenever I think it's actually 1930s in Chicago, and it really feels like, well, that is very authentic. The acting is phenomenal. The plot is very good. It keeps you on your toes, and it's not predictable at all and not even until the very, very end of the movie. So, of course, the soundtrack, "The Entertainer," most people know that song, is made famous from this one movie. So I would highly recommend The Sting. I think it is a very, very good film. It is a must-see, and I am glad I have tracked this down to watch it. Now, what can I say about the actual acting is that Paul Newman and Robert Redford had also previously done, directed by the same person, George Roy Hill, the Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. And they also won many awards for that movie also. So this was a follow-up movie that is starring the same cast, well, Redford and Newman, and also directed by the same director. And this was, in some ways, a follow-up to that one classic. So when you get a chance, definitely watch The Sting. It is one of the great movies of its time. You should definitely try to see it because it is, well, it's timeless in that there is, the plot may seem old, but it's a classic story that should be told and should be heard and it should be watched in its entirety. And I am very glad that I finally tracked this down to watch it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later.